Hello, my name is Nora Mayr. I'm a freelance curator, and I was invited to curate or accompany the collaboration between CircEUlar and Klima Biennale. And within this collaboration and this task, I came up with the idea of the project Sensing Resonance, which basically presents 4 different scientific research projects together with 4 artists, and was made of a lot of conversations between these pairs and resulted in individual artworks. When I'm describing my role in this specific project, in this collaboration, I like to think of myself or describe myself as the sort of matchmaker, basically. So my matchmaking started always from the scientific research. So I was going through the individual papers, and then I was thinking which artists could actually fit to this specific work or research. And I was selecting by content, where I had the feeling that other artists or a specific artist could be fitting to actually the specific content that was talked about in the research. Or it was also more like, for example, in the case of the project mapping building stocks in Europe, which actually consists of, I think, 200 million data sets, like insanely, like for me as an outsider, insane project. When I was thinking about which artists to match with this project, for example, I knew that I wanted to look for someone who is not only afraid of this data set, but who also even feels joy in kind of playing and manipulating maybe this data. And then I came up with or found Julian Palach in this case. And he's exactly working in a very poetic way with data sets since years already, and working also with algorithms. And this was then in the end a perfect match. Other focus I also had was that I wanted to look for very different artistic perspectives maybe, or approaches. So I knew that I wanted that the outcomes would be very different, and that also the audience would see not only the difference of the researchers, but that they would also see how different artists can actually react to a certain scientific research. And therefore I was specifically looking at artists who are working in different medias, but also vary in the thought processes they maybe have and the way they approach certain topics.